Hey Spartans, how you doing? And welcome to Total War Saga Troy and the Amazons DLC, which is coming out later this week. Thanks to Creative Assembly for giving me early access to be able to check out these ladies before it is released to you on the 24th of September. We're going to be taking a look at the campaign mechanics for Penthesilea today. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that one correctly. I did try and practice it before I started recording, so hopefully I've done it okay. Penthesilea. So we're going to be checking her out today for a few episodes. See what she's all about. Check out the mechanics, and particularly her because she is a Horde faction, and it's the first Horde faction I think we've had in Total War since Warhammer with Chaos and the Beastmen. So it'll be interesting to see what she's like and what she has to offer. So let's click on it. See what we've got in terms of faction mechanics on the right hand side here. So we've got initiation rights. So I'll talk to you a little bit more about that as we look into the campaign itself. We've also got Blood Oath. Maintain high battle glory to gain campaign and battle bonuses. Unlock and upgrade your Blood Oath to be able to summon powerful Bloodsworn units. Your armies cannot reinforce or be reinforced. Utilize Bloodsworn units to compensate. Right, okay. And a Horde mechanic, obviously we know your Horde, your army is a Horde. You roam the world and own no settlements. You check the war spoils each settlement has, and plan your campaign carefully. You have very limited resource production. So yeah, playing as a Horde on Total War is a totally different experience to playing as a faction where you can obviously capture and control settlements. You're going to be, I feel, pretty aggressive as a Horde faction. Much more aggressive than you would have to be if you were a normal faction on the game. And being a Horde faction, it kind of allows you to be aggressive on the actual Total War experience, I feel. Yeah, you have to be, and it allows you to be with the way the mechanics are for the faction itself. Looking at Penthesilea's actual abilities, or as a hero, Daughter of Ares and Ateria. Favour of Ares 10% faction-wide, so we may look to worship Ares a little bit more with that. And 10% to battle speed of Hero. They're a very fast faction of units anyway, but to have an extra 10% is even better than that. Victory conditions, obviously Total War victory, we know all about that anyway, but in terms of her Homeric victory, complete all the steps for her epic mission chain, so that will be unique to her. Gain a total of 5,000 battle glory, so you can see that's a big ask to do that. And then make sure the following factions are destroyed: Anthea, Sparta, what the hell, and Pythia, which is Achilles. The reason why we are wanting to destroy these guys, the Athenians basically, is because they actually destroyed our homeland. We had a home, us and our sister Hippolyta, but they destroyed it, and now we are homeless and obviously wandering around the landscape of Greece, etc. So we've got to try and take them out as vengeance. And that's it, pretty much. We're going to go for hard difficulty, both campaign and battle. And yeah, we have got some unique faction units. So actually, quick look at them actually. So you can see we've got a lot of cavalry units at our disposal. These are a very heavy cav faction, as you can imagine. And we've got a Daughters of Ares two-handed axe infantry unit as well. So these are unique to our faction. But yeah, I'll talk, as I say, about units and their recruitment as we look at the campaign itself. So let's wreak vengeance, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, fierce Penthesilea. The scent of war is on the wind.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
Across the sea, the hateful Achaeans muster their armies, preparing to invade Troy. King Priam and his kin may aid your cause, for long ago, oaths were exchanged between your warriors on the fields of Phrygia. To reach them, you must travel through the straits and cross the lands of the Thyni on the northern shores of Propontis. they dare forbid you passage, the fools. March west, for vengeance.
Through glorious battle, I am redeemed!
Okay, then welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Penthesilea's Amazons. Now, we know about this. We've talked about it a little bit already, so we'll go into that, as I say, in more detail in a second. In terms of a mission issue, defeat the enemy. Defeat an army belonging to the Thyni. Is it? He just said it. The Thyni. Or the Thinny. So we've got to defeat an army of them, which are over in this direction. So we'll take them out in a second. We get 250 food and 80 bronze for doing that. But just a quick one as well to let you know that this game, obviously, or this DLC is coming out on Thursday. I'm recording this today, the 22nd, for early access. But yeah, it's available to you guys on the 24th. If you do want to get your hands on it and keep it for free, you can do that until the 8th of October. But to do it, you have to link your Total War Access account to your Epic Game Store account. If you link the two together on the Total War Access account website, then you'll get the game or the DLC for free up until the 8th of October. And if you do claim the code for that DLC in that time, you have until the 5th of November in order to actually apply it to your account. So that's how you go about it. And yeah, it's obviously free for that period, so you may as well take advantage of it if you can. And if you haven't got a Total War Access account, I think you can register for one, and then you'll still be able to link the Epic Game Store to it after that. Right, okay, so let's have a quick look at the mechanics, as I say, of Penthesilea. Horde faction, as we know. So you can see our Horde buildings are kind of limited in a way. We have got some building chains we can go for. Now, the elephant in the room for me, and it was most definitely when I first had a look at this campaign before I recorded, I was like, what the hell? I can only recruit these units. And I looked at the building chain. I thought, okay, well, you only can recruit these units to start with, but looking at the building chain, I would be able to get better buildings and obviously improve them. No. I was like, where are they? Hang on. Is this it? Is this all I have at my disposal, these guys? So I was thinking to myself, bloody hell, these must be incredible units if these are the only ones we have available to us throughout the whole campaign. But no, I was stupid. I was naive. Over here, initiation rights. Basically, it is right in that regard that the fact we can only ever recruit these units. That is absolute certainty. But what happens is, as you gain unit XP, you can then upgrade them into certain chains and in certain directions. So as you can see here, this unit of spears can go in that direction, or this unit of Amazon chargers can go into cavalry, or they could go to become two-handed spear infantry. So they've got different ways they can go. They could even go that way to that way, actually. So there's a few things in order to allow you to do that, though. It's not just as easy as just upgrading your XP of the actual units. So what you do is, each unit has a sort of requirement. And I suppose as you go up the chain, it requires more and more. So you have to get this particular unit to rank 4. So that would be a silver chevron. 1 silver chevron in XP to get them to that position, rank 4. You've also got to spend resources on each upgrade you do. So you can see here 840 in food and 200 in bronze. But also, as well as that, you've got to actually build buildings. I thought that wasn't going to be the case, but you still have to construct buildings in order to allow these initiations to occur. So we're going to the hall buildings again. Look at the building chain. It's these, and you can see here they're sort of specialized in different units, classes. So if you want axe infantry, go that to level 3, then you can begin the initiation rights of those axe infantry units there. If you want cavalry, you can start to do them for initiation in them, or you've got your sort of missile units in those building chains there. Okay, so that's how it sort of kicks in. So there's a few things you have to do, a few requirements, and it isn't cheap because as you can imagine,
my life.
yeah, great. You can obviously get the XP going with the battle experience, but you know, it costs resources, it costs buildings, it takes time. So that's one. Okay, so we're going to have these units for a short period of time at least. Blood Oath is also important. So this requires, well, this particular unit is unlockable after we get to 500 total battle glory. So to get to battle glory, you have to basically fight and win battles, I believe. And you can see here with her army.
Know my vengeance.
This is her current battle glory, 0, obviously. But as you start to accrue more battle glory, you get bonuses to your army. And they are tiered, as you can see. But also that battle glory will then accumulate in allowing you to get the Blood Oath of recruiting these special units. But obviously there's also a second cost of food and gold in this circumstance. So it's not cheap even to get these. It's not just battle glory. You have to actually then spend resources to get them. So that's what I know of them so far. We've also got these war spoils. So Outriders are sent ahead of the armies to scout the area and report of any strategic advantage Penthesilea's hordes gain from attacking one settlement over another. So, what I get it, but I don't see that this really works very well in the fact that it doesn't tell you. Okay, it tells you here, right, if you raise this settlement, it will grant you 8,802 food. But what settlement is it? You have to keep clicking on the actual settlement itself to take you to where it is. It doesn't tell you by hovering over it which settlement that is. So you have to keep clicking and then going back and second guessing if it's that one. No, that's way over here. It doesn't tell you, I don't think that I know of, which settlement means what. Maybe if you attack it, it will tell you at that point as well, but you can't really plan it out if it's just kind of second guessing which settlement is what. You know what I mean? It's taking you all over the map, basically. Maybe I'm missing something, but from what I can see, that's how it works. So it could be an improvement if it would tell you which one is which settlement. Anyway, so that's that. So we've covered these three. We know about Divine Will. We may concentrate on Ares with us having that ability bonus from Penthesilea's stats herself. We may go for this one. It gives us 10% faction-wide. In terms of that, we get 40% morale to sword and axe units, which will be good. 1+ in recruitment capacity. And yeah, we get XP. Well, that's good. 50% to experience of all units per turn, which is obviously what we want for increasing our units' abilities and upgrading them. So we may want to do that. And we also want to try and get her skill down to a position where you can see here, like Drill Expert, where when we recruit new units, we get instantly a +1 rank to all new units, because obviously that will give us a straight away helping hand with being able to recruit better units early on, with them having a base XP straight away. So that's what we want to do as well. So that's that. Diplomacy we'll have a look in a second. Royal Decrees, we're going to go for Horde growth. You know, I've always sort of stood by this in the fact that if you're playing as a Horde faction in any Total War, Horde growth early on is really important. Because you've got to look at the fact that if you want to increase this building chain, look at that, you've got to have +6 Horde growth, etc., +8, +10. So Horde growth is very important, as I say, especially early on in a campaign. And the fact that as a Horde faction as well, you have to be super aggressive pretty much all the time to sustain your growth, to sustain your levels of resources you've got. Because as a Horde faction, you can't just rest on your laurels, being comfortable knowing you've got settlements producing resources all the time. You haven't got that. You've got to be on the go every single turn, really. So then, yeah, that's really pretty much it, to be honest with you. Objectives, we know about them. We've covered them early on. Treasury, yes, we know that. So let's have a look at diplomacy. Now, our sister, even though we are wandering the lands without a home anymore, since our homeland was destroyed by the Athenians, Hippolyta has got a new home in the south here at Enthia. So she has settled south of where we are. But of course we are very friendly with her. We've got non-aggression and military access, and obviously it's improving as the turns go on. Obviously we're at war, as I said, with the Athenians. We're at war with these guys as well. Whereabouts are they in terms of us? They're on the sort of west side of the mainland there, and we're they're actually they're actually quite far away from us. I thought we were positioned there for some reason. No, they're quite far away. We're up here. We're really north. So we've got to take out these guys first then. The Thinny, and get rid of them ASAP. Quick look at deals. Obviously no peace. We don't want peace at the moment. Military alliance. Oh, Troy and Hector want military alliance. That's very bold early on. We don't want to go that far straight away, but we'll go for some non-aggression pacts. Hector of Troy.
I believe our peoples are stronger together.
So we'll take some food from him. I think we can, get that in the deal. Non-aggression.
This is,
especially as I say, with being a horde faction, food is very, very important. So if we can get as much of that from other factions early on as possible, that's going to help us massively. So Dardania,
I'm sure we will both come out of this better off.
They can give us some food, hopefully. God, they're actually willing to give us that. They were actually willing to give us their entire food stock. That's how much you want non-aggression. Wow.
I swear.
Okay, that's fine. So we've got non-aggression and food. We've got Hector on our side. We've obviously got our sister sorted out. Go back to non-aggression again. Let's have a look at Paris. Just have a chat to him.
May your visit fulfill both our hopes.
He sounds so cocky, doesn't he? He's just a cocky little bastard, he is. Well, we need wood. Well, do we need wood? We probably do, actually. We need a bit of wood. But you don't want to give it to us. You give us 260. It's a start. It's a start. It's non-aggression as well, so we may as well go for that. Right, so that's enough diplomacy for now. So yeah, interesting mechanics. Difference in obviously what this offers to you as a campaign experience and what a other faction would offer to you from the base game. So different things, different abilities, obviously a horde faction, different mechanics available to you. Hopefully it will keep you interested for a little bit longer on this game with this DLC. So let's fight our first battle. We will obviously recruit some more units next turn, but let's go and fight the Thinny and hopefully take them out. We've got a settlement now we can take after that, hopefully, as well. So let's fight the battle. It's not a clear victory, but hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, hopefully after this battle we'll go and attack that settlement and take that for our own, and obviously take the spoils of war from it. But according to legend, Penthesilea was doomed or cursed by Aphrodite, that she would be violated by every man she met. Oh my god, how awful does that sound? Every man she met would violate her. And according to legend as well, she was killed by Achilles at the siege of Troy. And then when he took off her helmet and she lay dead, he fell in love with her. And guess what? He also violated her, but she was dead. Oh my god! How awful does that sound? Achilles, what are you? Ooh, a bit foggy. I think we'll wait. That's better. Nice and dry. That's better for me. So let's start deployment. Okay. So let's have a quick look at all the units. Penthesilea! Okay, let's have a quick look at the units before we do kick things off. So, very thankfully, we have got a unit of cavalry in our army to begin with. So that's good. Gives us a bit of mobility. So we've got the javelin infantry over here. Love the leopard prints, or the tiger prints that they've got. Some of them have got. That's pretty cool. We've got some lovely looking ladies here, the stone slingers. Look at that. Beautiful women. Love them. We've got some two-handed spear infantry. As you can see, all of them very lightly armoured infantry. which will obviously mean that we'll be very quick as well. Mobility is definitely on our side with the Amazonians, as you can imagine. As time goes on and we do increase, oh, there's the lady herself. As we do upgrade our units, though, I would imagine that they will get more armor, but also at the same time, will that affect their mobility? Will they get slower? I would imagine they will as they get better armor on their backs. Okay, right then, I think that looks pretty good. So let's put the cavalry in the tree line so they can start flanking around over there. And then we'll get the slingers forward. These are javelin infantry, so we'll put the slingers and javelins at the front. And then the infantry just behind. And then obviously Penthesilea over there. Okay, so they're going to probably sit tight over on the ridge there. So we'll move across to them. But also, I've heard that if you do lose any unit in your army... Oh, gotta move my cavalry back over there, did I? What the hell? Oh, I've grouped them together with my infantry. Damn it. There we go. Right, they are quick though. They'll get over quite quickly. Look how quick. They are quite quick as they move. Look at that. Are they? They're actually quite slow, actually. I think because they're in the undergrowth there. They're in the sort of high grass. It's slowing them down a bit. But they should be quite manoeuvrable. And if we can outrun the army, especially with our infantry, that will help us massively as time goes on. But yeah, I believe that if you do lose any unit in your army, it does have an impact on morale. In some ways, it's quite bad. You don't want to lose any unit in your army if you can avoid it. I don't know what the actual direct impact it has, but that's what I've heard. Some sort of penalty must be initiated in some way. So, yeah, you want to avoid that at all costs. As you can imagine, these Amazonians are kind of classed as sisters. You know, they are banded together, and as they, yeah, there you go, as you just said, sisters. And as you fight and gain battle honor and XP, you grow, you develop, you become better, and obviously your initiation is complete. So it's all about that sort of journey through life and battle life, effectively, and growing together as a band of sisters, really. Okay, let's push forward. Let's get this so we don't incur too much missile fire from the enemy. We don't want to be exposed to this for too long. Let's get the cavalry moving forward. Come on. I think we're going to have to start moving in here. We're going to take too many losses here in a second. Let's push on. Let's put the pressure on the enemy. I'm going to get Penthesilea to go and hit their hero. Slingers, are you forward as well? Right, cavalry, let's go across. Keep going, keep going. Can you go down that way? You can. Still hopefully being kept hidden by the tree line so they don't know we're coming. Right, infantry, that's it. Attack. Ah, no, I'm trying to get a flank round, but I couldn't. Could get with these guys, actually. Get them around the back. Come on. They've routed. Get them around, get them around, get them around. Or cut them off, cut them off. Right, cavalry, come on, come on, come on. We've got to go, we've got to go, we've got to go, we've got to go. Hit these guys here. Right, so Penthesilea is dealing with the enemy hero. He's keeping them busy. Don't go for the hero, go for these guys. Come on. Oh, they are quite quick as they get into a charge. Oh, that's it. Look behind you. That's it. Drop the morale, make them waver. Come on, that's it. Good. Oh,
Your
shit.
warriors are losing heart.
Shit, shit, shit. We don't want that. We don't want to lose any units. Alright, they're okay. They're being dealt with. Let's go and attack these. Come on. Come on, come on. Ah, they're going to turn around and engage us. Have we got any infantry coming back? We haven't. But we have got a chain route kicking in. There we go. Right, okay, not too bad. We didn't lose any units. We're quite close to in some of them. This shows how weak they actually are. There's a lot of units here that are still quite weak. So we've got to improve them early on. As quick as possible. I can imagine as the AI get better, no doubt we will suddenly become very underpowered with these units, so we do need to improve them as quick as possible.
Hades
Right, we've taken out the hero, so hopefully that should make it that they don't or are not able to retreat, with them now being leaderless. But yeah, you can just see though already these units are okay, but they're not the best. We need to upgrade them as soon as we can. But this has been good. Obviously, it's given us a little bit of experience early doors with this first battle. We've been able to gain some sort of XP. We're not going to be able to catch them, are we? No, we may as well end the battle. It's a close victory, yeah. Fair enough. Okay. How did we lose? We didn't lose any units completely, though. That's the main thing. Yeah, 171. Okay, not too bad. Hopefully we can take some units on from captured slaves, get some unit replenishment up, recruit some more units during the end turn, and then attack that settlement of the Thinnies after that. I think the next DLC that's coming out is the Blood and Glory DLC. It should be coming out next month, I believe, and then multiplayer support is in November. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what elements they add with the Blood and Glory. Bit of a tongue twister, that Blood and I want to say Blood and Gore, Blood and Gory. Oh my God, Blood and Glory DLC. Fucking hell. Right, okay, so we could get Battle Glory from that, plus 50. So that's a good way of being able to do that. We could get the Treasury from that. Or we want the replenishment. We probably want the replenishment, I would say, because they are quite weak. But that's how you can get Battle Glory from Dustfield battles. I think you get Battle Glory from settlements pretty quickly, actually. Anyway, you get that no matter what it is. Battle Glory from settlements is just part of the capturing or destruction of the actual settlement itself. Okay, so we need to recruit 5 more units.
The perfect
so if we go and lay siege, I believe that will instantly not allow us to recruit units. So we want to probably encamp, get our XP up, so get our replenishment up a little bit more. Allow us to recruit more. So I think we're lacking some more infantry units there. Maybe 1 unit of... What's the range on these? Damage is better with slingers and range is better with slingers. I'm going to go for another unit of slingers, I think, actually. I mean, they're better in melee attack and defense, a bit more hybrid. Yeah, we'll go for them, and then we'll get unit of Warband and Initiates. Okay. Increase her skill, give her the Vanquish. Oh, she's already got that. She's already got that, of course she has. So 50% melee attack. Or weapon damage. I would say that actually. That's a big boost to melee attack. That is 50%. So we're going to go for that one. Blood of Heracles.
Victory is ours.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for this turn. Yeah. We can't build any, we can't construct anything at the moment, so we may as well leave that for the time being. But that's the settlement we want to go for. Dirkos. Now I don't know, as I say, what that gives to us in terms of war spoils. Already brought across a unit, 4 units there. Okay. That's not good. Whoa. Why is that opened up all this land here? That's interesting. Issue a royal decree. Oh, did I issue a royal decree? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I've already initiated that one. 7 turns to go. Okay. Right then. So this is the situation. We've got 3 more units in our army. We're still making plus food, which is good. So we're not in negative with anything currently, which is obviously a good thing, especially with the Horde army. Now we want to probably attack Durkos now, because if we don't... Hang on, does that say what it gives us? Your faction cannot occupy settlements. Raising provides war support. It doesn't tell us what it is though. But yeah, we want to try and attack Durkos now, because if we don't, this army will start to recruit more and more and more over the next few turns, and obviously that will make it harder for us to win the battle. So you probably want to go for that now and lay siege to them. It's going to be... Yeah, it isn't going to be in our favour. I knew that. But we'll encircle.
Massacre them!
Because we want to then have them sally out and attack us in the open field battle. I think we'll have a better chance than of winning in the open field as opposed to attacking the actual settlement itself early doors. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We can't build anything now currently, as I said. We've got to wait to... things are improved with this level 2 war tent. Why can't we... Oh, we already got that. Oh, we've got insufficient funds. Oh, we need to actually get... Oh, God. We do need to get a lot more wood. Right, hopefully then, so when we sack these settlements, it will give us that wood resource. Which needs to be... Yeah, God, building is going to be hard. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap up the first part here. So this is kind of a preview mini-series that I'm going to be doing on this DLC for you. So I'm going to be doing a few episodes of it. This is the first, obviously. The second will be out later today, and then I'll be releasing a couple more tomorrow and a couple more on Thursday. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the first part. If you have, please do drop a like, and I hope you've enjoyed getting a first kind of look at the Amazonian, I should say, DLC today. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, take care and farewell.